Oh, that is such a long... Persephone, Troy, Naglia, Circe, Stati, Matthias, daughter, Ivor. That is such a cursed name. Here we have Duchess, Circe, Stacey, Mattia of the Ivor
I like
dynasty.
her outfit actually. It feels fitting for her.
We can turn on our achievements. As you can see, achievements are allowed because you're in single player.
Oh, she's gonna get
changed
mad
anything,
achievement.
and the rule of designer has not exceeded the points of 400. So, without further ado, let us get into this. You know, our beautiful Duchess Circe. I mean, she looks a lot better now that she's got she's sort of in the game, I find.
Yeah.
Like if we
she looks like she's gonna kick some ass, man.
She looks like she's gonna mess a guy up, and I am loving it. So
this is a warrior queen.
Exactly. I mean, like look like she's sadistic, so she has a pretty strong natural dread, and she's got look at that excellent prowess and excellent martial. She is gonna be great.
Let's get her.
So we should definitely get her married. So the downside of the fact that we picked the Hellenic faith does mean that we're going to be struggling a little bit for alliances, one might say.
Cute boys here.
Yeah, but we also want a matrilineal marriage. So I think if we ask for an alliance, there's only like a few places that will give us them.
Couple of children. Awkward.
Yeah, and they all kind of...
I guess... Oh, you know.
Not great for us. He's also scaly.
Scaly
so we're not going to require an alliance. What we will see is we'll see if there's anybody with any good inheritable traits. Because if we're going to marry people into our dynasty, we might as well get someone that's like handsome.
Yes, beautiful. Alexander, I want to get someone beautiful.
You want to get someone beautiful in so that this is considered beautiful?
Yeah. Okay, I love it. So, yes, welcome, Alexander.
Welcome, Alexander, our loving husband. We're gonna, this is giving me some major Futurama snoo vibes. This poor man is going to be crushed by us. So we've got a few perks, on, perk points in the martial tree, because obviously we have strong martial education. Any particular focus you think we should go down, Stacey?
Strategy, I mean, I always think strategist is a strategy focus is a classic.
I'm wondering if maybe we should start with authority, but we can put perks elsewhere, just because of the fact that our counties are probably going to be a little salty that we are different religions
Hellenic?
to them. Yeah,
okay, let's start with authority then.
Hellenism, and it's hostile, and because it's hostile, we're going to have a slightly difficult time sort of converting people back over. But we can get served the crown for that extra control growth, which is a good starting point, and then...
Chat says we should pillage for a husband, and can we actually take concubines as a female Hellenic Norse woman?
No, I don't think the faith has concubines. Oh no, yeah, it does. Rulers if allowed by gender law, which maybe we are not. I don't know if we're equal. Yeah, no, because we're still male dominated. That means that we can't take concubines. Men could.
Sorry, guys. Unfortunately, and I'm mostly sorry for Circe because I think that she would have.
I think that she would have, not really listened to them. So, yeah, I mean, we'll save our last perks. You know, don't know whether we want to go down gallant or strategist, but we at least we're starting up. We have no player heir, of course, because we just started in. Not endorsed by our pontifex. So also, yeah, we give you a nice little court full of people of your faith, as well as some people that are like vassals or not.
Hellenics to start with when we create our own ruler.
Yes, a few of them. You get some people of your faith, and we fill up your counts a little bit for you. So we've got our pontifex, who is Hellenic, who is gonna, I mean, we're gonna sway him because I would like to get that money that we could instead get. We could also hold a hook on him. That's another new feature coming in 1.2. If you have a strong hook on your realm priest, then that forces them to endorse you at sort of max of opinion, as if they loved you, even if they might think you're, the son of Satan.
Chad says, looks like you've got one person of your faith and your council hates you.
Well, our council dislikes us because of the fact that we are... Simply, we haven't ruled for very long. We literally just took over the title, right? The short reign.
But don't worry, chat will convince them otherwise.
The short reign is not going to be great for us, but we'll be able to convert all of our little random courtiers pretty easily. They're gonna probably listen to us if we force them enough once we have our dread tick up. which it hasn't yet, but that's fine. Active election in
But
the
we are
Kingdom
going
of
to be
Norway.
dreadful.
We don't really care. So one thing that is, at least if I like to do when you start...
Wait, what happened to our... Oh, we haven't pressed play yet.
Yeah, when you start as a sort of different type of ruler like this, one good thing is trying to change your vassal contract so that you don't get absolutely wrecked by your liege with him revoking all of your land. Though I don't think, for some reason, we can't do it. I wonder if it's because we have to tick through a little bit.
Excellent, Alexander.
Oh, it's because we're a tribe, that's right. So we don't have a feudal contract, which is slightly painful, but we'll survive, probably.
But he can't retract all our land anyways.
He can if he really wants to. He probably won't, but... and yeah, we'll just vote for the current heir, I think. We don't really care who gets it. It's not that big of a concern for us.
Not until we're ready to take it over.
Yeah, we're not going to be taking it, so not really a big concern for us right now. But, you know, we got some nice income ticking up. Our dynasty is very... It is totally obscure. We have just created this dynasty, effectively. So we are kind of a little group of nobodies. But, ooh, we have an unworthy challenge. He seems at no threat, but it quickly becomes clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Suddenly we have to disarm him. We're trading with this guy, but he's just... He's crazy and might actually hurt us.
Oh my god.
So we finally disarm him, and we could invite him to our court. We could say that the peasant and my soldiers will get a lecture on honor. We'll gain some stress, but we'll gain some prestige and piety.
Some honor.
Or we can just strike him down where he stands. I think it's probably best to either recruit him or give a little speech about honor, because, you know, 35 stress at the beginning, that's not an issue, and killing him won't really give us anything of that important.
Chat mentions we need the dread if we don't want to get...
I mean, we're going to tick up dread constantly anyway. Our natural dread is already 50, so we're going to ticking up. But we can take the starting boost of dread then, and it doesn't get us stress.
We strike him down.
It's probably not going to change that much because we don't really have many vassals. And by many, I mean any. So none of our vassals, at least, will be salty with us. We can slowly but surely progress upwards. So we definitely want to get a kid from Alexander.
Yeah, ASAP.
ASAP.
Can we seduce our beautiful husband?
We can. We're currently... probably won't... He doesn't like us that much. Again, we're a weird faith. A lot of people aren't going to like us.
We're already pregnant.
We are now pregnant, which is good news.
Sorry? Yeah, you just clicked through it. We're pregnant already. Wow, thanks, Alexander.
Ooh, our husband is salty about one of our courtiers. She's insulted his honor, and that we should cast her out of court. I mean...
Alexander?
We can cast her out. Who cares? She sucks.
Yeah.
I mean...
Cast her out, man.
He'll like us more.
How dare she? We love Alexander.
She's just some stuttering philosopher. We don't need her. She's not
Jet
important.
says convert him to witchcraft first, and he might be easier to convert to.
I mean, convert to witchcraft is also unlikely to succeed because he also doesn't like us. A lot of them are opinion-based, right? So if people aren't big fans... Ooh, our king is granting us a vassal. Wonderful.
Excellent.
Yes, we will take this guy. Absolutely. I am very down for that. I imagine he's probably a de jure part of our realm. He is beautiful. Now this guy...
our king loves us.
Now this guy is definitely not a fan of us, due to being being somewhat sinful, and also an evil faith. But we can whack him on the council at least, and that will, as our steward maybe, and that will at least get rid of some of his salt. He'll only hate us by -60 now, which is always nice. Always nice to be not totally hated. We could try and murder him.
Kill him because you're his heir.
Yeah, we can start a murder plot on him. I mean, might as well. Incognito. We're stepping... So, you know, we're a pretty strong woman, but we're stepping through anonymously.
Independent woman.
You'd think we wouldn't be able to go undercover very easily, but apparently we are going incognito.
Excellent.
We're walking anonymously among our soldiers. A quiet evening, so when an argument breaks out, we hear it very loud and clear. An infantryman is accusing, or trying to convince his commander, my husband, of the advantage of alternative strategy. Our husband will hear none of it, and as I approach, the infuriated man raises his fist. We can step in and protect our husband. We can make an example out of them, gain some more dread. Our husband becomes wounded and dislikes us, or we can just sort of sneak away. I'm thinking we step in. You know, we are, like, we're not going to let this random infantryman mess with our mans, our baby daddy. We are not going to allow this. We'll step in.
Strike him down.
And my training has served me well. A few moments later, I have Duke Alexander in a firm arm lock. Wait. Yes, there we go. We have sort of broken up them, and we got a hook on one of them as well, which is pretty nice.
A loyalty hook. He was so impressed.
Yeah, so impressed
by us taking him down.
So
Thank you, my lady. You will never know a more faithful servant
so we can
than Ulverbilt.
Ulverbilt. We can adopt his strategy, so we'll gain innovative, we'll be better at combat, basically, and some martial experience. Or we can discuss the strategy to learn more about warfare, in which case we gain a hook instead. So do we want a little temporary, gain a perk instead? Do we want a temporary modifier, or do we want to go for a full lifestyle perk?
Full lifestyle perk, I think.
All right, let's discuss the strategy, learn more about warfare. And our champion there is going to be very good for us. So we can, we've got...
A woman's home.
A woman's home means we are better at defending in our territory. Strict organization makes increased county control better. I'm thinking we probably want to go down, depending on how good our knights are, we might want to go down that route, because we ourselves, at least, are strong, and we have a lot of decent knights. So we could go down the gallant path, prowess, and reduces our risk when we're commanding armies, which we're definitely going to be doing, and make our knights a lot more effective, which is going to be good. And whilst we're doing this, I will set up our, have our people try and convert the faith. It's going to take quite a while, as we learnt in our Russian campaign, being an unreformed faith and trying to convince the Christians and everyone to do what you do, not the easiest. It's
guys, look,
here's
the thing. Zeus, okay?
Yeah, like, let me tell you about our Lord and Savior, your boy Zeus.
Your boy Zeus.
You should just do it, you know? County control's
Oops, apparently we read it wrong, and we didn't step in to protect our husband. We stepped in to protect our troops from our husband.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean...
He doesn't dislike us for it, so that's okay.
No.
And our scheme is going pretty well.
He dislikes us for being a lunatic.
Yeah, he dislikes us for being a sadistic lunatic. But, you know, suck it up, bro.
What can you do?
If anything, he'd probably like us even less if we actually... Or he'll like us more if we make him Hellenic, because then he at least likes us probably for being virtuous, because we are a wise woman. We are very wise.
The wisest.
We are the wisest amongst them all. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good, collecting taxes. We probably want a spy master that likes us, though, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
She kind of hates us a little bit, but there's
maybe if you recruit Gudrod to court, she'll like us a bit more.
Well, the problem is that they all have different faiths, so we kind of want people of our religion, of which there aren't many, because we are
none.
Kind of a dead faith, except for us and like our priest. So what we might want to do is if we can try and get a hook on her of some kind, we could force her to convert. Or once we finish swaying our... I mean, we can stop swaying our pontifex and go straight for swaying her instead, which helps us get stabbed. We won't get as much money or anything, but I'd rather probably not die instantly as opposed to anything else. I mean, if we're a dead faith, how did we get a priest? Because, you know, we ourselves just gave him some pointers, some tips, and he was like, alright, cool, I can roll with this. I know what's going on. We can take a look more of the doctrines. So, adultery is shunned. Witchcraft and same-sex relations are A-OK. Kinslaying, criminal. Clerics are allowed to get married. Anybody can be a court chaplain. So, you know, we're pretty alright.
Matt, try to suggesting that soldier from the event, we can convert him using the hook we have on him.
I mean, he's already of our faith, I believe.
Is he already Hellenic?
I think so. Yeah, because he was a character from an event.
Over.
And a lot of them start with your faith.
See.
But he still doesn't like us, though, because we are sadistics and short reign. The good thing is that the short reign will go away over time, but also our crap diplomacy doesn't help us. Though, we're going to get our kid soon, so we'll at least have secured the line of inheritance, which is very important.
Yes, the most important thing. But let's take a look at the map right now. What are we
Yeah, we can have a look. So
to...
we're in the 1066 start date. So we have a pretty familiar-looking map. What we're at, for us, we're you know, a member of Norway, so we're sort of chilling in there. And currently our liege is at war attacking the King of England, which we last week defended against as ourselves as the King of England. But this time we're indirectly supporting our liege. But like ooh, here we go. Here's
Ooh,
our newborn
excellent, a
daughter.
daughter to carry on the lineage.
Ooh,
Chats, we need some
look...
name ideas.
Yeah, what are we thinking? We can name after an ancestor. We can name after a family member, which is basically just us. Yeah, we don't really have...
Circe, Steacy, Mattia the second.
Yeah, we don't really have many ancestors or people in our dynasty. And she didn't get any of our congenital traits, which is unfortunate, but oh well. These aren't giving me very Hellenic vibes. Persephone, there we go. That's giving me some good Hellenism vibes. We got to stay on brand.
Yeah, we gotta stay on brand. Persephone, and then we
Persephone Troy Nurgle.
Troy Nurgle. Troy Nurglia.
How would you spell that? Just put an E.
Yeah, perfect. Looks amazing.
I mean, this is perfect. I mean, that is great. We can go. Oh, that is such a long. Persephone Troy Nurglia Circe Stati Matthias daughter Ivor. That is such a cursed name.
I have to say this. Persephone Troy Nurglia Circe Stacey Matthias daughter Ivor.
That is so cursed.
Wow.
That is so cursed.
What a glorious name to behold.
I'm ashamed. This is so cursed. It reminds me of was that like some TV shows on like Nickelodeon or something when I was a kid. It was like some guy's like super long ass name. Here's another 1.2 feature that I can show off. The kill list. So because we killed that guy in a duel, we have a list of all the people that we've killed. You know, view all the characters you've killed. If you want to reminisce about all those people you've murdered. And how
it's great to have this for Circe because she's gonna kill a lot of people.
She's gonna kill a lot of people. I'll see if anyone else... Alright, so, yes, this guy also has killed. So King Harold has some kills. We can view all the characters King Harold has killed that we know of. So if he's killed people in battle, like the Prince of Gwynedd, then, you know, we know about that. But if it's been killed by a plot, we have to know the secrets, or it has to have been exposed for us to be able to see the kill list entry. Just so you can't sort of game around it and find out some extra kills you shouldn't know about. But our plot to get this land seems to be going pretty well. So our spy master approaches me with a wicked grin. My lady, this pouch contains a powder most nefarious. If sprinkled on top of something, say a gift for Count Torgir, it leaves no trace, but will afflict whoever touches it with weakness and ill humors. Well, of course they deserve such a gift. Our scheme will gain a little bit of progress, and we're nearly done. Ooh, proposal. I would like your young daughter to be raised by Igor, or Aegir. Aegil, that guy. If we decline, he'll dislike it, but they'll also try. He is, but they'll also try and make her Catholic, which is not great for us.
We really need Persephone to stay Hellenic.
I'm gonna decline because he already hates us by -90, so it doesn't really matter that much. And just to keep it in, I will definitely
chat says, decline, keep Hellenic.
She will be Hellenic. She will
look
not...
at wee Persephone.
Baby little Persephone with a creepy looking face and body. She's gonna look really strange, I imagine, when she ages up. But, yeah, that's the...
I don't know. We have an interesting mix of DNA here. It'll be
cost
exciting.
of doing business, you know? You're a good commander, but you suck otherwise, so we don't want you. We might as well search for a court physician, because we will probably need one at some point. And one fun thing is we can, because we are Hellenic, we can do things like holding a mystical communion and divining the stars. Divining the stars, we will discover a cosmic insight in the near future. Or we can try to, at least. We can try that, and then we can hold a mystical communion afterwards. Yep, so... So, yeah, that's our liege trying to imprison us because we are a criminal in the eyes of him, because we are a witch.
Oh, no!
Which means he has free imprisonment reason on us. If we decline, it will be an act of tyranny on him, technically, but we'll probably not... We might be able to win it, because he is fighting another war. But first of all, we'll... So, you know, we're gonna have to decline it, which is not great for us.
Oh my gosh.
Whilst we're doing that, I will deal with this event. I kind of don't want to get too fancy of a court physician because we kind of need the money, so we're not gonna have either of them. I'll just appoint someone from my council with high learning, like this guy. You can be my court physician, which is fine.
Did we even look at the King of Norway's troops before we decided to get in this war with him?
No, but he has quite a few.
He does have quite a few.
I mean, this is the cost of doing business as an unreformed pagan in these types of lands, you know?
Don't worry, guys.
In my defense, I did warn it. But we can at least get some troops up a little bit. Get some men-at-arms units. It's gonna.
If you watched last week's stream, you know that Matt is an expert.
Yeah. Well, let's divine the stars. You know, spent many nights looking up at the sky, checking the movements of celestial bodies. Over time, I noticed a pattern. I'm now confident in my prediction. The signs are clear. Hard work will lead me to a great fortune in the future. Better stewardship, lower intrigue, better stewardship experience. You know, we'll take it. And
we'll take it. We could use the money.
We could definitely use the money. I'm going to wait for our men-at-arms to reinforce a bit before raising our troops. But we might be able to sort of rush straight to the capital if we're lucky. Accosted. Okay, so we can kill the person we wanted, get some extra troops, which is going to be nice. 95%
The woods are such
chance.
A dangerous place.
There we go. He died. The bandits are now hunted by all. No one suspects my involvement. We even lose stress because we're sadistic. Absolutely wonderful. And then let us appoint someone just to get some stewardship. You have all right enough stewardship. Fine, you can do it. And then yeah, I'm gonna raise our troops and let's give it a little go. See if we can. Storm the capital through. I'm
as quickly as we can. I think.
Have our.
Do we have siege weapons?
We do not have siege weapons, but
we are not going to be able to do this quickly enough. Then I don't think.
Yeah, I mean I can
see if we can buy any. We can get.
We can get some mangonels. They'll take a while to reinforce, though. I mean, I can raise the few we have just to.
Yeah, raise the ones we have.
Marital recriminations. My husband is complaining once again that somebody at court is disrespecting him. This time it seems like Eric is the one to cause it. He's our marshal. He kind of sucks, though. I cannot fathom why so many people are bothering with him. We can say, don't worry, I'll deal with Eric and banish him. Or we can say, enough with... I mean, I'm kind of fine for banishing the guy.
Look at our husband's face. He looks so pleased with himself.
He's like...
For complaining.
We're gonna... Well, Eric, it seems like our husband doesn't like you, so off you pop. Yep. We'll find someone else to be our...
Because we love our husband.
There we go. We love our husband, goddammit.
Even though he's very high maintenance.
He is very high maintenance, but he's
very beautiful. So what can you do?
He is very beautiful. We can recruit some better knights as well, which we can raise up. Okay.
Someone said make the guy with the hook your marshal. Is that a better marshal?
No, I don't think he was. I think he was not that much better. No, his marshal is pretty better. But I've already appointed this guy, so changing it out for him will just annoy the few people we have that like us. So I'm not too inclined to.
It's not too different. 15, 17.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. It won't be enough to make.
If he dies in battle, we'll replace him with the other guy.
when he inevitably dies, we will do so. But our siege is going pretty well. The mangonels were a good investment. And
are we leading our troops?
We are leading our troops, of course. We have.
We look so badass.
Look at our commander
Duchess.
advantage. Of course, we're leading. We are never going to give the option to anyone else.
Yes, whack them down.
We're going pretty good. It's plains as well, so we'd be able to do pretty good defending, especially once we siege it down. Hopefully, we capture him.
If we see anyone coming, we can also assault.
Yeah.
And I think we should if we see someone approaching, but so far so good.
I'm not sure if he is at home, so we might get lucky and capture him. And then we can be like, no, you are not allowed to imprison us just because we're of a different religion. It's fine. Don't judge us.
Everyone just joining the chat. It's 1.2 does come out on November 24th.
Yes, lots of
get excited.
Hard
Take
work.
the day off from work. You'll need it for all the options in Ruler Designer.
Yeah, to customize your character. It's gonna be. When I made my personal character for playthrough, I definitely took me a long while. Oh, he wants the white piece now that looks like we're gonna win. Let's just see if we capture you first. Okay. We didn't capture him, so.
Okay, but white piece him. I mean, it's.
Yeah, we'll accept a white piece.
Accept it.
We don't really want the.
We just wanted to not go to jail. I mean.
Pretty much. You can't start a faction for 5 years.
And it hasn't been that expensive yet.
Exactly.
We don't need a Pyrrhic victory just now.
Yes, we want to be just moseying on ourselves. We don't really want to have any difficulties rising up from this. But at least we now got our men-at-arms units, which once they finish reinforcing our prestige should go back to a positive income. Which is going to be good, because as a tribe, we have a lot of need for that.
Which of the Hellenic gods, because, you know, Hellenism is a multi-deity religion, there's many gods you could pray to, which one do you think Circe, like, most is into?
I'm not sure.
I'm getting Hera vibes from her.
I'm getting a little bit of Hera vibes, but also, look at her. She's clearly got some Ares passion going on. She is a big buff warrior. She's Ares or maybe Athena.
Some Athena, of course.
Loving that warrior woman.
Goddess. I'm seeing in chats also, Ares, Athena, Hera, Hecate.
She is definitely down for those fightings. Let's get Never back down. Make our lives a little easier if we get in battles. And we can also hold a mystic communion because we are a...
Let's do it.
Because we are a wise person.
Let's commune.
We can commune.
We will call up Athena. We have gained
300 learning experience and we gain divine guidance, martial learning, and we're less stressed. Which is all pretty nice. And we can go on a pilgrimage. The minimum cost will be nothing, apparently.
Perfect.
I imagine it's because we're the only person of our faith. We can go on a pilgrimage.
It's my favorite cost.
We can go to a temple in Athens. We can go to these are
temple in Athens because Athena.
Yeah, but these are all also very pricely. Let's.
What was the free option?
I take it back. Let's not go on a pilgrimage. Let's go later. I don't want to spend 200 gold right about now. The patch should be save game compatible as well, just seeing that asked in chat, so your 1.1 saves should be fine to play. And we are pregnant again! Wonderful.
Alexander, we're so in love.
We're so in love with him. He loves us. And we're slowly but surely making our spy master not hate us. Slowly but surely. Very slowly but surely. But our dread is ticking up nicely as well, so it probably won't be too long until we can start trying to demand some people convert at least.
Perfect.
Okay, Alexander, you must be taking the piss now.
Is he complaining with someone again?
All right, this guy, what does he do? He's our steward. I mean,
look how sneaky our husband looks in these
like this guy kind of sucks as well, so I don't really mind about saying like.
He's like.
I'm kind of fine with letting Alexander have his way. Like someone said it right. He's such a Karen.
He's such a Karen.
Like, this guy sucks as a steward, so you know, yeah, sure, we'll banish the guy. Let's
yeah.
We'll get you
Alexander
instead.
Wants, Alexander gets.
Yeah,
okay.
Like we don't really have. We can let's see, put you in there. See if we have anyone else that's good at diplomacy. You're all right.
Chad thinks we can convert our husband potentially now.
I can give it a shot. No, he still doesn't quite like us enough, and we are. Our further is not good. Also, yeah, we're not very well learned. If we were super well learned, we'd have an easier time trying to convert these people.
Should we change him to Diplo supports? I don't know how. Is he like good at chivalry?
We can. Well, it was just for the +3. We can put him on court politics, which will give us extra Diplo.
Although seeing how he complains about people, I don't know how.
Yeah, and
how much of a politician he is.
We can also do is we can go and do a little bit of raiding to get some more monies.
Woot woot.
Raise some local raiders.
Yeah, imagine you get raided by Circe, like she rolls up on your
castle. She rolls up, she's like, give me your money, and you're just like, hi, whatever you want, lady. I'm not gonna complain about that.
No, we will strike fear into the hearts of men.
We will strike fear into the hearts of many, many people, I imagine. We've got another daughter. What should we? Oh, and this one is pretty. Nice.
She's she's the beautiful
child. What
daughter of ours.
What should we call this one then, chat?
Okay,
keeping in the Roman
Freya,
vibes.
which is more Norse. Do we have any good Hellenic names?
Good Hellenic names.
Aphrodite, because of her beauty.
That makes perfect sense.
we're getting a few for Aphrodite. Okay, let's do Aphrodite.
Aphrodite.
And then what should the middle names be?
Fawn. We can use her. Fawn. And Rod? What would be our...
Rodria.
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 And let's see how cursed. There we go. Aphrodite, Fawn, Rodria, Circe, Steacy, Matt's daughter.
Aphrodite, Fawn, Rodria, Circe, Steacy, Matthias' daughter, Ivor.
It's the most cursed thing. It's so cursed.
Someone in chat said she still look ugly, and
how very dare you?
She's a baby. All babies look ugly. Okay, chat.
Oh, a hostile army's coming to get us whilst we're raiding. I think we might. They moved super quickly. I didn't see them coming. I think this might hurt us a little bit. Oh, well, apparently we're gonna win. That's fine. We can just wait here.
Yeah.
We have better quality army. Oh, and also this is.
Come on, we have Circe at the helm.
New. Can you stop moving the mouse?
She'll strike down hundreds of men.
We have
alone.
a new battle interface as well. Sort of streamlined it and made it a lot more clear what's going on of who's winning, what your advantages are, the different stages you're in, and the necessary information. Oh wow, yeah, we wrecked face. Look at our advantage.
Oh wow.
Whew.
I love the new interface.
We solidly destroyed her. We are an open terrain expert as well. Oh, look at that. They got absolutely crushed. Which is good, because that means we can keep raiding here, and I'm not going to have to panic.
Chat really into digging the new interface, Mats.
Good. A lot of strong work from our artists in making this and our sieging interface and everything look just that extra bit pretty. Speaking of nicer interfaces, we did a little overhaul of our Dynasty interface as well. Because one thing we found with the release was some level of confusion as to what the rules are for when someone is the house head and the Dynasty head. So we've explained that a bit here. For example, there's only one house in the Ivor Dynasty, therefore the house head is also the Dynasty head. If I were to look at something such as the one of these little Irish dynasties that have lots of houses, the rules are instead based off of who is the maximum military strength, basically. So if we go to who is the house head? Dynasty head is this guy. So this is the head house. To become Dynasty head, another house must acquire significantly greater military strength than what the current one has. And then says what you'd need. Because there's a 10% buffer either way just to prevent ping-ponging back and forth. Yeah, so also we did a little bit of cleanup for the Dynasty Legacies, just to show you can at a glance, if someone has them, see them. But also you can open the full view and get the nice, lovely art as well once you want to unlock some cool things.
And we always want to unlock some cool things.
And we want to run far away from that stack of troops.
Yeah, let's get going while the going's good.
Oh, I forgot, because we're raiding, so we can't move until we stop raiding, which is fine. But we it's an even-ish battle apparently. So we might we're probably gonna get crushed, but we'll not at least lose totally. Ooh, to my obnoxious vassal, I have come to the inexorable conclusion that you are truly the best candidate I have for my open council position. Though it pains me to do so, I am unfortunately obligated to offer you the position of Spy Master of Norway. We're definitely going to accept that.
What a letter from our king who hates us, and now we're his Spy Master?
Yep, that's,
what a mad
that's
lad.
pretty great. We're going to retreat from here.
Imagine inviting the person who is going to be like the most responsible for you not getting murdered with that letter to be Spy Master.
I love it. I mean, like, if we could plot to kill him now and we would have very strong chances of success because we are... Look at that. Because we are the Spy Master, we just get a huge extra chance of winning. But I mean, it's probably not to our benefit to kill him. It wouldn't really achieve
too bad
much.
we didn't go intrigue, because it would have been fun to rather get hooks on him and stuff, which we could have done super easily now.
Yeah. I mean, we can always change focuses later on and get a new direction. Our marshal is late for a council meeting. This time I will not let us pass. When I arrive, he is seated by his desk writing furiously. As I clear my throat, he jumps out of his skin and stuffs the parchment in his pocket. We can say, "What are you hiding? Show me at once." We can do an intrigue challenge to return later and search, 50% success chance. Or we can just respect his privacy. What do you think, Steacy?
I feel like if I'm role-playing this character, she says, "What are you hiding?
What are you hiding? Show me once."
She doesn't screw around.
Let's have a look. Did he really think I would not see it? He gives it. It's a blackmail letter. Apparently he is a practitioner of witchcraft. I mean, so are we, so...
Yeah.
That's alright. We're not going to judge you for that, boy.
Well, fine then.
Like...
Okay.
What I'm going to do is... boop, boop. Leave these guys here to build up some more troops. A lot of calls and chats
to kill her husband.
Don't worry, we'll make sure he meets a suitably... grisly end of some sort.
Grisly end.
Our liege just signed a white peace with King Will. That's not great. Now he has more time to focus on us.
Yeah, that's bad.
Which I would rather he didn't. if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah. Not ideal, not ideal. He might get us this time. Well, we can hire some mercenaries. It will bankrupt us, but which makes life a little difficult for us. But you know, not looking like we've got
But with some mercs,
too
we can
many
probably
options.
strike down that army.
Yeah,
We
we're
just
a
need
good
to get up
enough
high
leader.
enough to take a white piece.
185. We'll only get 742 soldiers from this though. So.
Yeah, but aren't we because of our?
I mean, we are
Shouldn't we
very
still
good at fighting, but ooh, I mean, he's running away at least. So
Yeah,
that's
what
nice.
we're such a badass. People are just afraid of us, right?
I mean, they are.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. What's
Chet says we have a good advantage.
Yeah, and if we were to actually fight there, we would be classed as the defender, which means we would get advantage. Although I think he might be trying to sail around to our capital. Oh no, he's attacking us
No, he's
here.
coming for us. Should we get those mercs now?
Yeah, let me just move my rally point here. We'll hire, well, yeah, okay, let's hire you on a 3-year contract. All of you defend here, please. Ooh. Opponent is recently disembarked. Our troops will get there just in time. I think we might just cinch it.
Yeah, we're holding.
We're holding.
Pretty
There
well.
we go.
There we go.
Look at that.
It's over.
Absolutely beautiful. Okay, enemy ally joins the war. Right, we're gonna power through to their capital and try and just siege that down very quickly.
What's our war score now?
Plus 23%.
Oh, super close to.
He wouldn't
Could we
accept
just
the white
take
piece.
anything? Does it got to be the capital? We only need 7%.
I mean,
for white
capital's
piece.
just the easiest because if we siege down and win, we can then enforce our demands, which will.
It's only got one guy.
Which will depose him and also will get the autonomous vassals and stuff back, which is pretty nice.
But I think we should especially because we've got. We should as soon as we can in the capital. We should actually assault.
Yes, absolutely.
We're gonna have to move fast now.
We can have a look at one of our knights who's killed a few people in battle. Our knights have definitely slain a few people, which is always nice to see. Kill, kill, kill.
Excellent. Kill.
Alright, let's see. We can rush straight up in there and get this siege going. Because I would prefer to not lose all of our stuff.
Okay, but it's not a very big stack coming so far, so let's just siege and see what happens.
Got another lifestyle perk.
Good time for
good timing. Kingsguard, increased number of knights. That's probably the best we can get immediately. We'd have to get another perk to unlock something else, and Kingsguard at least, all of our knights are pretty good. But we've nearly finished our siege down, so we have nearly got it. There we go. We have captured that, taken some prisoners. Now, how are you feeling? Still not inclined.
God, 18 away. Wow.
We can go and siege down some of these.
Too Viking-y for me.
Some of these little nearby areas that kind of just suck a little bit. We can siege down relatively quickly.
He's got some guys coming, but I think we should be able to take them.
I think we should as well. Could we recruit you to court? We need a little bit more gold. Okay. Well, actually, if we go back up to where we over here, we'll be counted as a defender instead of the attacker, which will make our life a little bit easier.
Let's chill there then.
And let's just go here and kill these guys. Oh,
when we kill Alex, will we be able to get a better marriage now that we're so much more
potentially? So the English culture has been established. William and his vassals heeded the call of Albion and embraced the English culture.
The feeble king.
Poor bastard. Alright, here we go. More commander. They're defending in mountains, which isn't great for us. But we can... Let's see where they go. Okay, they're coming over
They're coming for us.
That's fine. We will be defending fairly decently.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
Strike them down. Wow.
Absolutely
gorgeous.
Great.
You love to see it.
You love to see it. The giant Circe Steacy Mattia. She is putting in work. And there we go. 100% war score.
How many times do we have to teach you that lesson, old man?
There we go. Enforced demands. He has now abdicated the throne to his heir, King Magnus, who only likes us by minus 36, which is a little bit better. So that's kind of nice. We can nominate successor. We'll see who he nominates because I don't really care who we put. See if our think our mercenary contract will last for another couple of years. So what we can do is, if we want, we could start a war to try and get some more territory.
Next session, because we only got 4 minutes
Only got
left
4 minutes left. That's fine.
I know.
We will be able to continue the tale of Circe, Steacy, Mattia, as well as the wonderful sons or wonderful daughters, Persephone, Troy, Nagelia, and Aphrodite, Fornordria.